Hello everyone. Today let's learn how to say the phrase I can do something. So we need to learn one word which is be able to do something in Chinese. How to say that word? Okay. 会. Yeah, 会. You can say 会. Kind of similar pronunciation as my name, right? My name is Huang Hui, and here Hui, same pronunciation, different character. Yeah, same. So how to pronounce it? Hui, he, wu, a, hui, hui. Yeah, so hui. If you want to say I can do something, you say 我会 just like this 我会 and how to say I can speak Mandarin, you can say 我会说汉语我会说汉语 so here 会 be able to 说 which means speak, talk, yeah. And here 汉语 which means Mandarin 汉语我会说汉语 I can speak Mandarin. And how to make a question? In Chinese, to make a question is super easy. Okay, yeah. Let's say you just need a magical word. This word is ma. Yeah, ma. We just put ma in the end of sentence. Okay, and change the subject 我 to 你. Okay, let's do it together. 你会说汉语吗？你会说汉语吗？ Literally, you can speak Mandarin. Ma. Okay, super easy, right? Yeah, in Chinese, question and statement, they keep the same structure. No need to rearrange the sentence order. It's not like English, right? Yeah, let's try to speak this sentence in English. Can you speak Mandarin? I can speak Mandarin. So to ask question, you start with can you, and to answer, I can. But in Chinese, you can say 你会, and for answer 我会. You can say the whole sentence structure is very streamlined, very logical, very clear, right? So trust me, Chinese is much easier than you think. Okay, now let's say, yeah, another sentence. Yeah, let's ask questions like somebody else. For example, your mom. Okay, so you just say 你妈妈 and then the rest of sentence exactly the same as the first one, right? 你妈妈会说汉语吗? Okay, first question, 你会说汉语吗? Second question, 你妈妈会说汉语吗? Okay, now let's see how to say the negative way. We just need to use one word. Yeah, very important word when you want to say no. Okay, this word 不 here. Yeah, 不 So for 不 generally, yeah, it is a falling tone, but 不 falling tone, but 不 is very special when it's together with some other tones. Bu is very considerate. Bu would rather to change himself to a rising tone because it's easier to say them together, right? So here, yeah, if you say 不会 sounds not that easy, okay, but if you say 不会 rising tone and then 会 is the falling tone, it's much easier to say it, right? So 不会 but when 不 is alone, yeah, it's quite special. It is falling tone, yeah, but when together with some other tones, it changed to a rising tone. 不 alone, falling tone. 不会 rising tone. 不说 yeah, if the first tone is just yeah, keep the falling tone as well. Yeah. And then how about rising tone? 不行 still falling tone, right? And how about third tone? 不好 yeah, it's also falling tone. So when together with another falling tone, this 不 is quite smart. Yeah, it changed to a rising tone. So 不会 Okay, sounds much natural. Natural like native speaker. Okay, 不会说他不会说。你妈妈会说汉语吗？她不会说汉语。Yeah, that's a full sentence. Okay, that is something about 不. So clear? 不. Okay, now let's say second part. Talking about food. This is my favorite topic. Okay, now let's say how to say something is yummy. You use this word. 好吃 好 we know this word, right? Which means good. And 吃 eat. 好吃 good to eat. It is yummy, tasty, delicious. 好吃 if you want to ask something, is it tasty? How to ask? Quite simple. You just say 吗 in the end of the sentence. You can just point at something. 好吃吗? 好吃吗? Literally, yummy. Okay, if you want to say something specific, yeah, first say this thing. For example, here, 中国菜好吃吗? That's a question. How do you say Chinese food is very tasty? Okay, let's do the translation together. Okay, Chinese food. Okay, 中国菜. Yeah, 菜. This word can mean food or vegetables or yeah, different kind of cuisine. Okay, 中国菜 is very delicious. How do you say it? Can we say 是好吃? Okay, actually, no. So here in this sentence structure, 是 to be this word, generally, you can drop the to be word. So we just say 很好吃. We use 很 to connect the subject and the adjective. So 很, which means very. So literally Chinese food, very tasty. 中国菜很好吃. And here you can see two third tone together, right? This third tone change to rising tone, and this third tone just keep the third tone. So 很好吃. Something is very delicious. In Chinese, you say something very delicious. Okay, no need to say the to be word. Clear? Okay, now let's ask, can you make Chinese food? How do you say it? Can you? Okay, actually in Chinese, you just say you can. So, 你会 and then make. We use this word. 做 你会做 and then Chinese food 中国菜吗 okay here 吗 in the end. Okay, if you can, how do you say? You just say directly 我会做中国菜 or just say 我会做. If not, okay, 不 remember 不 just use 不 before 会. So 不 change to rising tone because 会 is a falling tone. So 不会我不会做中国菜. Okay, now let's practice this sentence structure. Okay, so let's ask, can you make Indian food? So how do you say Indian food? Indian, in Chinese we say 印度 yeah, okay, 印度 yeah. Here, yeah, you can see 印度 yeah, 印度 in, which is the falling tone. So 印度 yeah, you put a falling tone here. Yeah. 印度 okay, in is a falling tone and do is a falling tone. Yeah, 印度 together. Indian, yeah, 印度菜 Indian food. Okay, how do you ask? Yeah, can you make Indian food? So you say 你会做印度菜吗 Okay, 印度菜吗 If you can, you say I can. Oh, you can just say it in a simple way. 我会 I can. If you cannot, you just say 我不会 good. Now, let's see another one. There are so many different kinds of cuisine, right? How about Italian food? Okay, you can say 意大利 okay? So 意 and then 大 and then 利 yeah, 意大利 Italy sounds similar, right? This is a phonetic translation of Italy. So 意大利菜 which means Italian food. 意大利菜 Okay, let's ask, can you cook Italian food? In Chinese, how do you say it? You just replace this part. Okay. Change Chinese food to Italian food. Okay. 你会做意大利菜吗？我会做意大利菜。I can cook Italian food. 我不会做意大利菜。Okay, now would you make your own question and answer? Yeah, to ask, can you cook some food? Okay, that's your homework. See you in the next lesson. 再见，拜拜。